And why is this not working? All right, we're rolling. Up and down fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles and across. And we'll take the ball into one hand and squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And then the other. Let's toss it up or bounce it. Whoa. Three, two, one. Ball on the floor, assess the feet. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot, press 3 times. Up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. And bring the ball to the middle of the foot, wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Two, one, release, reassess. Repeat with the other foot 3 times in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Wiggle. Press. Separate. Press. Wiggle. And scribble. 3, 2, 1. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess the feet. And shake the tree. Three, two, one. Center. Twist the waist. Swing the arms. And center. Do some primordial Tai Chi. Hands go out and up. In and down. Take a look at the right. Left. Back to center, form a chi ball, bring it up the front of the spine and out. Down and in, up to the heart, over to the right. Carry it left, back to the right. Back to center, right hand is below, left hand is up, right hand comes up, left hand down. Left hand up, right hand down, pivot on the left heel, throw a pitch, turn a quarter. Left hand gathers, right hand, left hand, pivot, pitch, turn a quarter, right hand is below, left hand is up. Right comes up, left down, left up, right down, pivot, pitch. Left hand gathers chi, right hand gathers. Left hand gathers, extend both arms, go down, scoop it up. Left hand inside the right palm, up to the crown. And back down the front of the spine. Take 2 breaths. And turn and take some steps forward. And then knee towards the opposite elbow. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk. Or a march. Or jog. So we'll do the standing core set. No squats. I'm gonna run, but if you do, be safe. And yeah, we'll see what we do after. Probably nothing. Got Bill Woodcock coming at noon. So we get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 10. 20. 30. Take 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers, bring the hands up. Come on your toes if you can. And come back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, bend to one side. Then to the other. Back to center. Lower your hands, push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace your fingers behind the back, raise your hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. And put your fingertips on your shoulders, roll the elbows forward. And back. Extend the arms, tap the shoulders. And then give yourself a big bear hug. Inhale, exhale, extend the arms into a T and hold. And a bear hug with the other arm on top. T. One more time each way. And extend. All right, one hand behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. What happened? Oh, you muted yourself. Okay. And bring the elbows behind the back and move them back and forth. Bring your arms down, rotate at the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Come Come back to center, tuck in the chin, look in one direction. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, look the other way, drop the chin. And look up. Back to center, tuck in the chin, peck like a pigeon. All right, let's get the sticks. Inside the arch on one side, other leg out to the side, drop down as you hinge at the waist. And go the other way. And come on up. We're going to do the gym stick routine, starting with some dynamic swimmers. Go the other way. And go side to side. Bring the stick behind the back at the waist, twist at the waist. And then bring it down to above the knees, bend the knees. Hinge at the waist, bring the hands around front in between the knees and pull up. And then bring the stick out in front, hold on with two hands, step back, hinge at the waist, stretch the shoulders. Bring it across, other hand underneath the armpit, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, tug. Do the same the other way. Bring the stick to the side of the foot, push out with the top hand, pull in with the bottom as you hinge at the waist. Repeat the other way. Bring the stick about 6 inches in front of the toes of one foot, drop the top to the collarbone, slide down, lift the sole and wiggle. And repeat with the other leg. Press the sole of the first foot against the stick. And then the other. And then grab one leg by the shin, ankle, or toes and stretch the quads. Then the other leg. Bring the first leg in front, push the knee towards the back as you hinge at the waist. And repeat the other way. And then bring one leg forward, other leg you're on, your toes in the back, come on down, stretch the hip flexors. Reverse the position of the legs and repeat. All right, come on up and put the stick in the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand, finger or two at the top. Come up on your toes, hold for 20. And then back on your heels for 20. And come on down and put the stick away. And we'll do the standing corset, starting with some good mornings. All right, we're going to do some traveling rows. We're going to hinge at the waist, cross the arms, bend the knees, bring the elbows past the rib cage, go back down with the other hand in front. That's one. We'll do 9 more or so. And 10. All right, take a breath. Lift the knee, tap it with the other hand, opposite hand. And breath. Rotational punch, 45 degrees up in the air. Twist the body as you do. And a breath. Cherry picker, straight up, on parallel to the ear. Pick that cherry when you get to the top, come back down. All right. Alternate jumping jack, step out, hands up, bring the other leg in, down and back the other way. All right. Gonna spread the legs and do some windmills. Don't have to touch the toe. If you can, great. And come on up. Breath. All right, we're gonna do some hip rotations, alternating. And 10. And then put your hands up in front and do some kickboxing blocks. And take a few breaths. And rub those hands together. Cultivating chi. And forming a chi ball. Center. 2 breaths. Let's open our heart. And pause and let it out. Center. 2 breaths. Bring down. Scoop it up. And box breathing. 4 in, for hold, 4 out, for hold. In through the nose, out through either the nose or the mouth. 6 rounds. Here we go. All righty.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll see you next time when it's nice
Okay.
and cold.
When it's what? Nice and cold.
Nice and cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Stay warm.
Yeah.